Hello, everyone. This is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go into what we're shipping out today and Thursday, but still, it's been kind of rough sales. I was just looking at like our sales numbers for this month. Historically speaking, for our store, our January and February are always our highest sales by far, not even close, better than like November's and December's. Like when I actually go look at the past 4 years, which is kind of crazy. I know other people are like, oh, these particular months are slow, but not for us. At least, like I said, historically, the past few years. All right, but I'm just going to go right into it. So the first thing is Richthofen's War right here, bookcase game, the Air War from 1916 to 1918. This one has some like damage and wear on like the box and stuff, so I don't want to like move around too much. But overall, it's still going to pull out. It's still in like pretty good condition for its age, and it's going to have all of its pieces. So I took a picture of everything. We used to get a bunch of these before we were recording on YouTube. This one ended up selling a bunch of them. This ended up selling for $27 plus shipping. All right, next up is going to be a Marvel card right here. I got a bunch of these really cheap and got lucky a long time ago. Not a long time ago. I don't remember when. Magneto Hunters and Stalkers 1995 Fleer Ultra. Sorry, I had to look at like what the set is. It has like a white background. On the back, it says like limited edition. I'm not too sure on these particular ones, but I did look up all of the Marvel cards I got at the time, and then I listed the ones that sold for like $5 or more individually. This ended up selling for $6.99, so that's fantastic. All right, next up is going to be a lot of 14 of these like colorful little miniature like tents. They're plastic. They have like different player colors, so maybe they're from a board game I'm not aware of. There's blue, yellow, red, and green, or someone can use these for like some kind of wargaming or RPG session. This ended up selling for $10.50. That one's pretty cool as well. All right, next up is going to be a set of 3 like little, this one's like it's like a water well pump. There's an actual little well with like a little crank, and then there's like the third little terrain piece. I just listed these as like, they're called Plasticville pieces or something, so sorry for the notification. I forgot to turn that off. It's an eBay one, but I'm not sure if it's a sale. All right, but yeah, someone's could use these for like RPG terrain in like an outdoor area. This ended up selling for $8.99. People do like to accessorize their role-playing game sessions or their miniature sessions, or that might be for a miniature dollhouse. I don't know what they're going to use it for. All right, moving along, we have a big bag of Axis and Allies, just player pieces. It's a bunch of different colors. I'm not too sure which Axis and Allies this game went to, or like these pieces went to, so I just laid them all out. I took good pictures. This bag sold for $18.74. People do like the Axis and Allies games. Some of them can sell for a lot, so I just happened to get a baggie of these. I can just tell because I had a couple of Axis and Allies board games when I was a kid, so when I saw these pieces, I was like, oh, I think that's what those are for, and then I looked it up, and then I was correct. All right, next up is going to be a DVD, A Holiday for Love right here. There happened to be like some Sharpie on the seal or something. Yeah, it's still sealed. It must have been at like a department store on sale. So yeah, I've never watched this particular movie. You can see that there's still the security seal on the side right there. I don't know if I said the name of it, A Holiday for Love. This sold for $11, which is pretty good for a DVD. That was one of the rare cases where Netta told me that someone sent like a $4 offer, and then she countered at, oh, they sent $4 because it says 4. Oh, okay. Well, what did you counter with? 11? Oh yeah, 11. That makes sense. All right. So that's pretty good for DVD. We do occasionally get DVDs. So next up is going to be this complete set. There's 90 of these particular cards. What set is this? Bernie Wrightson, Master of the Macabre, Macabre, I think is how you say that word, Macabre, Master of the Macabre. This is a complete set. There's a lot of these like card sets by like artists that were like in the 90s and stuff. Some of them would do stuff for like role-playing games, novels, other stuff. There's a bunch of cards that like did not work out back in the day, and there's a bunch of cards that did. So yeah, this whole set ended up selling for $33.75. That set is complete. Like it has everything in it and the checklist as well. So that is pretty good. All right, I got a bunch of those a bit ago. All right, next up is going to be this HeroClix. This one's name is Vange Whedon. I don't know. I'm probably butchering this particular dragon. I don't remember this dragon in any Marvel or DC game. It says this is from Extreme X-Men. So this is like the HeroClix card right here. This is like a bigger figure. It can actually fit on 4 slots. So I think it's technically considered a colossal figure. Most figures fit on 1 square grid on the map. So yeah, right here is like a more modern version of like, not all HeroClix come with cards, but the modern ones do. So it's going to have like a lot of information about their special abilities. Right here, it has all the names and even gives them like thematic names. So right here will be like Super senses is the actual like game term, but like this character has evasion. So they're trying to connect thematically what these superheroes or characters do into the actual abilities in the game that they designed. And right here is going to be the different dials of like different start points. You can start with having more health and more abilities, but then there's more points for your team because your team is usually like 300 points, 500 points, and your enemy has that same restriction as well. So this ended up selling for $7.64. I got that at auction. So that one was, I went through all the HeroClix, grouped up the ones that weren't worth as much, and then I separated like colossals, rares, super rares, chases. There's a lot of different rarities. There's promos. HeroClix has a lot of stuff that like goes along with it. I played a ton from 2013 to 2015. That's why I know a bunch about HeroClix. All right, next up is going to be this poster right here, the Skeletal System. Let me see if this, you guys can see that right here. I think Annetta got these for free a long time ago. So yeah, just some like random posters that her mom dropped off. And then I think she maybe kept a couple, but I listed the rest. $12.74 for this one. It's a pretty cool Skeletal System poster. All right, and then the last thing, which I think Annetta did not have any like nostalgia for, Sandy Lion sealed. These are shiny tiger striped stickers. Yeah, you didn't know about Sandy Lion, right? Oh, you did? Okay. I thought you never. Okay.
I just didn't flip them like I did Lisa Frank.
Oh, you were more into Lisa Frank. That makes sense. All right, so these are Mother of Pearl is the name of that. Really cool like stickers right there. I liked when I got these. I think these were from the person from the storage unit, I think. But there was also a couple other places where I found these stickers. These end up selling for $11.99. I love stickers a lot as a kid. I don't like them anymore, I guess, as much. I don't want to really ruin my stuff. All right, so yeah, not the worst for like an individual day of sales, but like I said, I was just looking at the numbers. We got one more day, the rest of today, and then tomorrow, and then this month is pretty rough. Like is it a leap year? No, it's not leap year. Remember, like you have to divide by 4 or something to figure out what years are leap years. But then there was also like if it ends at a 0, it's a leap year or something. I remember like I knew them. Is it a leap year? I thought it always ends on the 28th. I thought leap year had 29 days. I guess we're gonna find out after we're done shooting this video. I think it's not a leap year. Annetta thinks it is.
No, I don't think it is.
Actually, she says she doesn't think anything